So when we came here, we wanted him to go to school because of his date of birth. He born in September, so he couldn't go. So I went to playgroups, different playgroups, and they said, no, we are full, we can't take him. We put him in waiting list and this and that. So I went this parish hall. They used to have, somebody told me they have playgroup over there, you go there. So I went there. There were the small children were playing on the floor, and few ladies were, standing and smoking and this and that. So I asked them. So they said, okay, you can leave your child here. I said, they are only babies. My child is 4 years old. So I don't want to. I want him to learn. I don't want him to, stay with the babies. So they said, no, this is not playgroup. This is mother and toddler, and we don't have playgroup here. So anyway, I was a bit angry. I was a bit angry with them. I said, why are you telling me my 4 years old play with your 1 year, old child? So anyway, I went home. So priest, that church priest, I think somebody told him, and what happened, he came to our house. And then he speak to my husband, and he said, hey, your wife came, and now we are thinking, why not we set up a play group. So my husband, he said, oh yes, why not, and this and that. So they done a lot of work about this and get funding, and they set up a play group. And then, because I used to go to my husband's with different, activities. So I was in Accrington somewhere. It was a nursery school. My husband had meeting, or I can't remember. But I was with him. So while he was having meeting, I was sitting with the children, just playing. So I don't know, somebody was watching me and admiring me, what happened. So that lady told to priest, now Mrs. Hussain, she's very good with the children, so why you don't take her on the board? So then that he was priest, he was vicar as well. David, his name was David. So he said to my husband, Mrs. Hussain, we would like Mrs. Hussain to be part of this team. So Mr. Mazhar said, I don't know, ask her. So anyway, one day he came while Mr. Hussain wasn't in. I don't know it was planned or what. He came and he talked to me. He offered me, they want me to be there as an assistant. So because mentally I wasn't prepared, working in this country, and especially working with the children, because I'm just telling you the thinking how these mentality can change. So that time my mentality was still Pakistani. So when he said to me, so I said, how I can work? I'm not ready. I'm not prepared, and especially with the children in Pakistan, we used to have nannies. They look after children, and in Pakistan, India, there is a difference. These sort of working people, and so I was thinking, my look after, somebody else was looking after me. Why I will look after other children, other people's children? That comes in my mind. And I took about 3 months to say yes. And then I thought, and then I said, okay, try, see what happened. I was very quiet person. I never liked talking. So anyway, I said yes, and they started play group, and because I was very active, I learned quickly. They liked me, and they wanted some Asian lady, because in those days, Asian ladies, you hardly see any Asian ladies in this kind of work. So they liked way of work and talking with the children and this and that. But my mentality was still there. I never took child to toilet because I never wanted to be. So then my senior group leader, she knew. She called. I learned so many things from her. She was perfect leader, perfect lady. And she used to, if anybody wants to go to the toilet and saying to me, and she, okay, I will take to you. So she never, let me do this sort of stuff for mopping. And I always used to hate these things. Why I will do this? So gradually, when June left this playgroup, she said some circumstances has been changed. And then David said, right, Samina, this is your turn. You have to take this opportunity. So I said, no, I don't want to be leader. So they said, no, you are this, after her. So then I took this opportunity, and then I was the leader, and about 8 staff were working with me, and then I said no. Then I did nursery nurse course and different courses, and then slowly my mentality has been changed. I've seen hospitals, nurses, how they work, how they look after other people, how they feel pain. I had pain for other people, but I never, wanted to do things myself. I always, very nice and clean and tip-top kind of person. So that was very difficult thing, cleaning somebody's nose and taking toilet and putting clothes on and shoes. So these sort of stuff, I used to hate them and used to cry, what I'm doing, why I'm doing, this is stupid job. So after a few years later, I used to be proud of it. And I said, yes, I'm doing something good. So then I started... yeah, have some samosas.
Maybe in a little while, thank you, in a little while.
I'll try again.
Oh, but you please help yourself.
No, I can't do that.
Oh, we can't.
No, sorry. No,
Shall we...
pinch one of these.
Okay. Yes, sorry about that.
Not at all.
So yes, then gradually I has been changed, and then start thinking about other people. And same time I was doing different events for the ladies. Then I involved with the mushairas. I went to Manchester because I was writer. From my childhood. Since I start writing, I learned writing. I started writing poems and essays, and I used to write for the newspaper when I was 11 years old. In newspaper, I used to every week write a story for the children's page. So when I went to different mushairas, and so then I start writing again, and then we organized mushairas in Haslingden. That was a completely different thing for Haslingden people. They were saying, oh, they're doing sin. This is not right for in Islam and Deen. But I said, no, this is a culture. This is our roots. And our young generation should know what we used to be. Then I made a group with Midpenna and this project 101, 1-to-1, I can't remember, a workshop every Saturday with young children. My son, because I was worried about my son, I wanted him to proper cultured person. I wanted him to, he should know our roots, our family, our culture, and then he can adopt what he wants, nice things from this country.